I like traveling because it's a lot of fun to visit new countries, see new cultures, meet new people and eat different kinds of food.
Well, I think I'm very lucky traveling because I get to know a lot of countries, places and different cultures, and it's amazing to be able to see that every week.
Finding something new in the places I've been already and trying to know more and new people.
I'm doing it when I was a kid and I'm still enjoying it, so I really like to travel.
Hello and welcome to WTA All Access, the show that travels around the world with the stars of women's tennis. In this episode, we're in St. Petersburg for a brand new WTA Premier event on the indoor hard courts of Russia. We head to warmer weather in the Middle East as the players contest the 16th edition of the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships, before hopping across the Arabian Gulf for the Qatar Total Open. And we go behind the scenes with more of the unsung heroes of the WTA. This month, we'll get to know the primary health care providers.
After just a month of the 2016 season, the road to Singapore is still in its early stages. But it's in February where things really begin to take shape. A new premier tournament for this year is the St. Petersburg Ladies Trophy. Russia's second city and the formidable facilities of the sport club Dynamo captured the imaginations of the top players in the inaugural draw.
Oh, it's so nice here. It's a great tournament, great organization. A little bit cold outside, but beautiful city, and I'm really happy that I'm here.
So much support, so it's a big pleasure to play home, and I think I will show my best tennis for all spectators.
I'm actually very impressed. The central court is cozy and it's really beautiful court to play on, and the whole organization is great. You know, considering it's their first year, they're doing a great job.
The top seed in St. Petersburg was teenage sensation Belinda Bencic, and the Swiss #1 lived up to her billing. The 18-year-old broke home hearts in the quarter-finals as she came from behind to beat Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. Dominika Sibylkova and Daria Kasatkina had also knocked out seeds en route to their meeting in the last 8. And it was the Russian youngster who took her place in the semi-finals in 3 sets to keep the home fires burning. No such trouble for 2 other seeds at the quarter-final stages. Anna Ivanovic came through comfortably against the qualifier Katerina Kozlova. And US Open finalist and #2 seed Roberta Vinci required a final set tiebreak to make it past Timea Babos. In her semi-final, it was the Italian who overcame the formidable challenge of #4 seed Ivanovic. Vinci this time only needing 2 sets to tee up a first Premier-level final appearance. She would meet the victor in the battle of the teenagers in the second semi. Bencic made full use of her greater experience at the higher level to end Russian interest by dispatching Kasatkina. It all meant the top 2 seeds would face off in the showpiece final, where Vinci was offering her teenage counterpart the benefit of her extra 15 years of experience in the first set. She continued that good form into the second to capture her 10th career title and her first at the Premier level.
I didn't expect to win this tournament. It was a tough draw. Yes, I was a #2 seeded, but it's always tough to play and win every single match. But I'm really, really happy.
From the big chill of St. Petersburg, the second WTA Premier event of February was in the considerably warmer United Arab Emirates. The Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships has been running since 2001 and remains a big attraction for the top names on tour.
It's great to be here again. I'm very pleased that they give me the wild card and I can play some more matches this season. I'm really happy to be here again and looking for the tournament start.
It's good. Always when you come to a tournament where you play good, you have great memories. You know that you can play good tennis, so I'm looking forward to start.
I'm happy to be back here. It means a lot, this tournament, because last year I won it. I have great memories from that time. Many fans are coming to support me here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to start the tournament, and I'm happy that I'm able to play.
Valentine's Day fell during the first weekend in Dubai, so we asked the top seeds to share their favourite romantic one-liners.
Do you have a map? Because I'm getting lost in your eyes.
Are you a cat? Because you are perfect.
I lost my phone number. Can I have yours? Do you work at Starbucks? Because I like your latte.
You must be a ninja because you snuck into my heart. Oh, that's so ridiculous.
Okay. That was great.
I'm a criminal. I'm here to steal your heart. I have to be serious or not smiling? Okay.
Time now for the WTA Frame Challenge, where each month the players put their skill and patience to the test. The aim? To bounce a ball on the frame of their racket as many times as possible. In Dubai, one of the WTA's rising stars, Daria Gavrilova, had her shot at glory.
Hi, I'm Daria Gavrilova and I'm going to be doing the WTA Frame Challenge, and I don't think I will be good at it at all. I got 10. I'm pretty happy about it, I guess. I like to use the string better. What can you do?
So Dasha didn't make a dent on Carla Suarez Navarro's record, but stay tuned as more players take on the challenge in part 2.
Gavrilova was busy in Dubai. The Australian took good friend Bethany Mattek-Sands to the iFly Dubai experience.
Now we're official. It's a new on-court fashion.
With registration and correct attire taken care of, the dynamic duo were ready to simulate a skydive.
Hi, I'm Bethany Mattek-Sands, and we're here at iFly Dubai.
Hi, I'm Daria Gavrilova and we're about to go in the wind tunnel.
That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I think the best part was when we went up high and then fell down.
I just didn't know what to do, to be honest. But it was a lot of fun, and yeah, falling down was amazing. I'm like, woo! What's happening?
Once you kind of get the hang of it, it's a little bit easier, but you have to find the right balance of like your arms being straight, your legs being straight. But once you get it, it's awesome.
My arms and legs were a bit all over the place. I was like, can't control myself.
I don't even, how did your hair even get through these holes up here?
Because I've got hair everywhere.
It like came out, like
it came out.
Tight.
And the off-court fun didn't stop there. American Madison Brengle made the journey away from Dubai's busy city streets to the desert, where the 25-year-old took to the dunes in an off-road buggy.
Just went on the dunes here with the dune buggies, going all up and down the hills, and it was crazy fun. Definitely hitting the gas was helping today, because I thought I needed to maybe go a little bit slower, and you can get stuck going up on the hills if you're not going quick enough. So it was good just to keep hitting the accelerator. This was definitely the first time for me. It was fun though. It was out of my comfort zone, but I feel like I maybe got better as it went along. Julie, are you sure about this? You can basically do everything here. It's really cool. You come 30, 40 minutes out in the desert and you get to do this, and then the city has all the shopping and restaurants. There's just so much to do here. It's unbelievable. Right now I'm probably better at tennis, but you know, I wouldn't mind doing this again for sure.
That wraps up part one of the show. Still to come on WTA All Access, we look back at all the action on the court in Dubai.
Super volley.
Two more contestants take on the WTA Frame Challenge. And the tour moves over to Doha, where we spend some time with the newest member of the top 10.
I would like to, enjoy, and that's it.
Welcome back to WTA All Access. Still to come, we travel to Doha as the big names of the WTA descend on the Qatar Total Open. Also coming up, we go behind the scenes with the primary health care providers of the WTA. And two more top names have a shot at the WTA Frame Challenge.
You guys might be out here all day.
With the early withdrawal of Australian Open champion Angelique Kerber and runner-up Serena Williams, defending Dubai champion Simona Halep was given the #1 seed. The Romanian fell at the first hurdle, however, defeated by a resurgent Ana Ivanovic. Things weren't any easier for the rest of the 8 seeded players. All of them lost their opening matches, leaving one of the most open tournament fields in recent memory. Ivanovic was unable to take advantage of their absence, losing in the quarterfinals to Barbora Strycova. The Czech then battled past Caroline Garcia in the semi-finals to book her place in her second WTA Premier final. In the bottom half of the draw, Italian Sara Errani's last 8 comeback victory over Madison Brengel lined up a semi-final against Elina Svitolina. The Ukrainian was joined in Dubai by the newest member of her coaching team, 7-time Grand Slam champion Justine Henin. Wins over #2 seed Garbine Muguruza and Coco Vandeweghe got Elina to the last 4, but Errani's relentless play frustrated the 21-year-old, and the former French Open finalist came through 6-4, 6-4 to reach her 19th career singles final. Strycova came into the final as the less experienced player in title matches. This experience showed as Errani raced through the first set without dropping a game. In the second set, the 28-year-old continued to run down every ball, leaving her opponent with no answers. In just less than an hour, Errani closed out the match 6-love, 6-2, claiming her first WTA Premier title of her career and becoming the first player from Italy to lift the Dubai trophy.
It was good feeling, moving good. I was tired this morning when I woke up, but then when I go on the court, I was ready to run. So I'm really happy to win this tournament. It's a really unbelievable tournament, so really happy.
Every episode this season, we're going to get to know more about some of the people working behind the scenes at our tournaments. In this episode, we profile Elaine Brady, one of the primary healthcare providers for the WTA. Now, Elaine and her colleagues are a team dedicated to keeping the players as healthy and free from injury as possible.
To become a WTA primary healthcare provider, you need to be a qualified physiotherapist and certified athletic trainer. So after my degree in physiotherapy, I completed a master's in orthopedic medicine. And in 2007, I had the opportunity to interview with the WTA, which thankfully went well. Our primary focus is always on prevention, keeping the athletes safe and healthy and on court so that they can perform at their best. So most of our day is aimed at preventative strategies. So that may be preparing an athlete effectively for her match, assessing injuries that she's got. Despite our best efforts at prevention, tennis is a dynamic sport and injuries do happen. And all the work that we do behind the scenes in the training room, we're most visible when an athlete injures themselves during a match on court, and we are called to the court to treat the athlete. So as I say, our days are very full and no day is ever the same.
I rather prefer to go to the WTA physios than take my own physio with me, because I feel like they just know better and they help me a lot every time I go there.
They have to, you know, be with me with my bad mood sometimes and taking care of all my tapes every day, which is crazy. So, well, I think they're very important, especially, in my side. So I'm very thankful for having them in every tournament.
Our court kit carries everything that we think we could possibly need during a court call scenario. We carry some massage lotions, we carry thermometer, we carry blood pressure, stethoscope, and everything we might need to assess correctly for a medical emergency. It's a very challenging yet a very rewarding job. I get to work with, in the training room, some of the very best physios, massage therapists and sports physicians from around the world. And I also get to work with the best athletes in the world at some of the greatest sporting events. So I think the whole environment is incredibly exciting.
The pace of the tour doesn't let up in February. Hot on the heels of Dubai came the Qatar Total Open in Doha, and some top names were in attendance.
I think Doha is a great tournament. It's my second time here, and well, they really take care of us. I think they're very happy to have a tournament. They seem really excited to have players here, so that's great to make us feel this.
It's always been a very good tournament and very well organized, and I had really a couple of good practice days here, so I'm really looking forward for my first match.
Making her return to WTA action in her first tournament since the Australian Open was Angelique Kerber. Although still buzzing from her maiden Grand Slam title, the German has her sights on new challenges ahead.
Right now I will try again to focusing on my tennis on court, on every single tournament, and try to improve my tennis. But of course, this moment, nobody can take it from me now. I can say that I'm a Grand Slam champion forever.
Last year in Doha, Lucy Safarova captured the biggest singles title of her career. And after a long injury layoff, the Czech #2 was fighting fit again and ready to make her comeback.
I think it's a perfect start for me here in Doha after winning last year, having all those great memories, and the practice here has been going well, and the weather is always perfect, so it's nice to change from the cold weather at home.
After a brief stop in Dubai, newly crowned St. Petersburg champion Roberta Vinci made her way to Doha, and the #9 seed was given a special guided tour of the impressive Museum of Islamic Art.
My first time here at the museum in Doha. It's an incredible museum. So much things to watch. Someone explained me all the museum, and it was amazing. I will take my coach maybe tomorrow to watch, because it's an incredible museum.
After turning 33 just before the tournament in Qatar, the Italian celebrated by making her debut in the world's top 10, becoming the oldest player to complete that feat for the first time.
Finally! Yeah, tomorrow I will be in the top 10. It's an amazing moment for me. For my career. I'm 33 years old, I'm not young, so it's a great moment, It's like a goal for me, so I'm so happy. Probably this is the end of my career, and the experience helped me a lot. Now I'm a little bit more relaxed than when I was young, and I would like to enjoy every single moment, every single tournament this year. No more goal. I had a lot of success in single, in double, so now I'm in top 10. Of course, I would like to improve my ranking, but no pressure, nothing else.
Hi, I'm Jelena Jankovic, and I'm going to do the frame challenge. I never did this before, actually. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. I suck at doing this frame challenge, that's all I can say.
Hi, I'm Bethany Maddox-Sands, and I'm having a go at the frame challenge today. I heard Carla Suarez has the record with 24, so I guess that's the goal. I'm pretty excited, if you can't tell. 28. I gotta see the video of that. I'm pumped. Carla, got you.
So Bethany's score of 28 is the new total to beat as she knocks Carla from the top spot. JJ's respectable 15 sees her sit in third place. Stay tuned to WTA All Access 2016 to see more from the WTA Frame Challenge.
So it was time for the players to take to the court at the Qatar Total Open in the last remaining premiere before going stateside. 4 of the top seeds were looking to redeem first-round defeats in Dubai, but Simona Halep would have to wait as she was knocked out by Elena Vesnina in her opening match. And she was in good company. Australian Open champion Angelique Kerber was making her first tour appearance since winning Down Under, and it was a shaky return as she was overhauled by China's Zheng Sai. Facing Sai in the quarterfinals was Yelena Ostapenko. She'd had one of the biggest wins of her career, beating number 5 seed Petra Kvitova in straight sets in round 3. And the 18-year-old's success continued in her debut Premier semi-final when she took on Andrea Petkovic. The German had put in an impressive performance en route to the semis, knocking out number 2 seed Garbina Muguruza in a thrilling 3-setter. But that was where her momentum stopped. A left thigh injury forcing her to retire shortly after losing the first set. Taking on Yelena in the final was Carla Suarez Navarro. Now, she'd enjoyed a successful week, knocking out Timea Baczynski and number 3 seed Agnieszka Radwanska en route to the last 2. Radwanska had a late quarter-final finish, and the refreshed Spaniard took full advantage in the semis. Dropping just 2 games, she secured her first final appearance since Miami last year. There was a full house in for finals day, along with one unexpected guest.
The cat is now on the court. It's like a streaker in football, but it's a cat.
Ostapenko had begun the tournament as world number 88 and was the lowest ranked player to have appeared in the final since the tournament began in 2001. She conquered Carla in the first round of Wimbledon last year, and the 27-year-old was out for revenge. She fought back from a set down to seal victory, grabbing just her second WTA title and a new career high ranking of number 6.
This match today was so emotional, and I started not so good, so I come back, I fight, I run, and you know, I feel really, really happy right now, and it's an emotional and so special title.
Elsewhere in February, Venus Williams won her 49th career title at the Taiwan Open. Francesca Schiavone triumphed at the Rio Open. And Sloane Stephens won the title in Acapulco, becoming the first player to win 2 WTA events so far in 2016.
Let's have a look at how a busy month of tennis affected the rankings now. Carla Suarez Navarro is the biggest mover, rising to number 6. Belinda Bencic and Roberta Vinci both moving into the top 10 for the first time in their careers. In the race to the WTA Finals in Singapore, Australian Open champion Angelique Kerber remains in pole position, although Suarez Navarro is now hot on her heels. And finally, in the doubles, it's Martina Hingis and Sania Mirza who are top of the Road to Singapore standings, despite seeing their 41-match unbeaten run come to an end in Doha.
That's all we've got time for on this episode of WTA All Access, but do be sure to join us next time when we'll be heading stateside. We'll hit the West Coast as the cream of the WTA head to Indian Wells for the BNP Paribas Open. And the stars come out to play in Florida as the Miami Open completes the doubleheader. Until then, you can keep right up to date with the tour on WTAtennis.com or by following the WTA on its social media channels. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.